I built the best free-to-play Camellya in 24 hours. So I still have a few hours before Camellya's banner comes out, and I want to upload this video today, the same day that she comes out. Let's just do this, and we can start off by farming her asset cores. So she needs the same things as the showkeeper. Yeah, we're gonna need this. I know guys, I haven't pre-farmed a single thing. Yeah, this is gonna get expensive, but it's fine, man. As long as I can build her and get her, you're okay. There we go. First of many. Yep, this is gonna take a while. And now we wait for that thing to respawn. You know what, while he's respawning, we can move on to the next thing. Which are the flowers. So again guys, she needs the same thing as the showkeeper. So the Nova flowers, so yeah, they just farm those while the boss is respawning. And again guys, I love the collection spot thingy in this game. Wait, why do these flowers have a different like pickup sound effect compared to other flowers? Or am I just dreaming? Yep, time to get this. Bruh, let's go. It's finally mine guys, it's finally mine. Oh, I forgot to do my dailies. Let's just do that too. There we go. Give me. More asteroids. I hope we get a good echo. Bruh, let me show you guys a magic trick. So you see how it says 2 right now? Bam. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna use everything I have, bro. I have to get this video out today, guys. I don't care, bro. I'm even gonna use my asteroids for this one. You know what? While this thing is respawning, we can move on to the echoes. So for the forecast, you have 2 options. One is the dreamless. You can either go with this, or you can go with the crownless. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I kind of like the crownless a bit more, and I already have a dreamless, so I'm gonna go with the crownless. That way I'll have an echo for each. So yeah, let's just go with crownless. I mean, I haven't fought a single boss this week except for the Fallacy of No Return. Let's just get this bread. This should be the last one. Finally, we're done with this. And I'm broke, guys. But we're not even done with the farming yet, so I'm gonna need a lot more wavelets than that. Alright, now that we're done with the forecast, we can move on to the 3 costs. And she has 1, 2, and 3 costs. So yeah, let's just farm all of them.
Jump through sacrifice. Guests of the unkind.
Let's go. Alright guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I kinda also got lucky with the tacit fields. Like bro, 3 in 1. I hope I have the same luck when I'm wishing for her and when I'm rolling the echoes. Otherwise I'm just gonna cry. You know what time it is? Yup, it's time to test our luck and get some. Bro, don't hit me, man. Don't hit me, bro. Don't hit me, brother. Okay, didn't hit me. Anyway, it's time for some power. So when it comes to her echoes, her best set is of course the Sun Sinking Eclipse set. But if you don't have a full set, then you can also give her the Lingering Tune set. Like guys, this works on every single character. It's a universal set, but it's not her best option. Just keep that in mind. You could just go with 2 pieces of the Havoc set and then 2 pieces Lingering Tunes if you don't have a full set of the Havoc set yet. But yeah, just give her the Havoc set, guys. Like trust me, she'll do a lot better. Alright, so for a forecast, you want grits. Again guys, you have 2 options, either the dreamless or a crownless. I'm gonna try to like roll both of them and then use the one with the better stats. And guys, it just looks good on her, man. Like if you have the skin on the echo, then it's gonna match perfectly with Camellya. And then for a 3 cost, of course guys, it's a usual. You want Havoc damage bonus. And then for a second one, you can either go with attack or energy regen if you don't have a second Havoc piece. She doesn't really benefit from ER, but if you have nothing else, then just give her ER. But I feel like double attack would be better than attack and ER. But yeah, you want double Havoc to get the most damage out of her. But if you have her signature weapon, then Havoc and attack is a bit better for her. But if you're using the Emerald of Genesis like me, then just go with double Havoc. And then for a 1 cost, it's the usual guys. Every character needs attack and attack. So for a substats, it's the same as any other DPS. You want crit damage, crit rate, attack. Basic attack is also really good on her because most of her kit is basically basic attack damage. And yeah, let's just see how this goes. I hope I have enough echoes farmed up. Not good enough. Alright guys, so this is what we ended up with. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably like one of my worst builds, but yeah, at least it works. We have crits and you're here, and basic attack damage bonus, which is pretty good. And then this is just terrible, guys. Double crit and then attack. Double crits, double crit, again useless, and crit with basic attack. Let's move on to her weapons. So her signature is of course her best weapon, and if you love her and you want to main her, then you should just get her signature weapon. But keep in mind, guys, that she's the only character in the game who can fully use this weapon. So if you read the second half of this weapon, so yeah, Camellya is the only character in the game who can consume her own consort energy. I know, guys, this won't work if you quick swap like with other characters, because the effect ends once the wielder leaves the field. So yeah, Camellya is the only one who can use this. Her signature is like 16% better than the Emerald of Genesis at S1. And Changli's weapon is a bit better for her than the standard 5-star sword, but it's not that big of a difference. But I'm gonna be honest here, guys, she's a 5-star character, so she deserves a 5-star weapon. So yeah, just go with a standard 5-star sword if you have it. Other than that, the new free 4-star weapon is pretty good for her too. So you get this weapon for free from the main event. Alright, guys, we got her, and no, I don't want to talk about the wishes. You'll see it tomorrow in the video. Just know that it was tragic, man. Just tragic.
Would you like a fun game between the two of us?
Damn, okay. Let's level her up. I hope I have enough XP mats saved up.
Oops! Watch out for my thorns. Don't get your fingers pierced. On second thoughts, not much can harm you anyway. Oh, I love it. The power's surging through my veins.
Guys, I swear that devs knew what they were doing with her. Like, what? I wouldn't be surprised if she has like the highest selling banner in the game.
Oops! Watch out for my thorns.
Wait, they didn't give her a new voice then? What? Dang.
Hey, care to join me for another round? I'll show you a whole bunch of new tricks and powers. Promise.
I think she wants me.
I'm fine. I just need some time to ride out the pain. Swallow it whole. Make the chaotic frequencies my strength.
What? Guys, what? Yeah, just make sure your eyes are open when you're ascending her, guys. Like, what, man? Nah, I'm not taking her to 90, bro. If that's what she does at 80, nah, then, nah, bro, I'm done, bro. I'm done. Alright, guys, let's get to the skills. So most of her damage is considered basic attack damage, like her heavy attacks, her dodge counters, and also her enhanced skills are all basic attacks. I'm going to simplify her kit as much as possible so that everybody gets it, because yeah, it seems a bit confusing, but trust me, it's pretty easy once you understand it. Alright, so first off, she has two different modes. So her first mode is the one that you're seeing right now, where she has a white hair. And then she has a second mode which activates when you press her skill button. As you can see, her hair turns red. That's how you know that she's in her second mode. So this mode has no cooldown. You can stay in this mode forever. You can go back to the normal mode by either jumping or by pressing the skill button again. But keep in mind that this has a 4-second cooldown, but there's no cooldown if you press the jump button. Okay, that's weird. So anyways, let's get to her skill. Bro, that's too much text. Okay, I'm gonna simplify this. So when you press the skill button, she becomes Spider-Man, as you guys can see. So this mode is called the Blossom mode, and in this mode, if you like hold the attack button, then she does her spin attacks. As you can see, it has a big AoE, but the problem with this is that she can't move when she's doing her spin attack. Like, I can't move, guys. So make sure to use her skill on the right spot, because you can't move after you use it. Like, even when she's standing still, she can't move unless you like dodge. But yeah, this is pretty slow, so it's usually just better to jump and like reposition yourself if you want to like move away. But you want to be in this mode most of the time, because she does more damage in this mode. Like, all of her damage in this mode is considered basic attack, except for her ultimate. Let's move on to her normal attacks. So she has a basic 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5 attacks. But she also has a cool combo where you do 3 basic attacks, 1, 2, 3, and then you hold the attack button. And then she turns into her Beyblade mode. Yeah, this is pretty good AoE. Or you can just like hold the attack button from the beginning and she does a spin attack automatically. Yeah, not bad. And when she's in her Blossom mode, like her skill, then she gets a new set of basic attacks. As you guys can see, it's different. Like, everything gets replaced. But I'm going to be honest, it's better to just like hold the attack button from the beginning. And she still does her spin attack. Let's get to her forte. So she can hold up to 100 Crimson Pistols. And there are 2 ways to gain the stacks. So the first way is by using her enhanced skill, like it lights up once your consort is full. And as you can see, I have like 0 40 stacks. But once I press the skill button, bam, it's full. and she does like her nuke. And then the second way is from her intro. So it deals havoc damage and gives you 10 Consoro, 0 4-day stack. Okay, there we go. Now we switch to Camellya, and bam, her 4-day is full. They both fill it to 100%. So you can use her 4-day stacks by doing any type of attack except for her ultimate. And each time you use 10 stacks, you get 4 Concerto energy and a Crimson Bud. You can have up to 10 Crimson Buds, and they last for 15 seconds. As you can see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So these stacks are really important because they give her 150% more energy regen. So anyways, when you fill up her Concerto, then she gets an enhanced skill called Ephemeral. And once you use it, then she enters her third state. It has a cooldown of 25 seconds, and is also her nuke. As you can see, 900%, like that's a lot. But this also consumes 70 of her conserved energy, and it is considered basic attack damage. And she also enters her third mode called budding mode. Yep, I didn't mention this earlier, do not confuse you. Anyways, her budding mode increases all of her attacks by 50%, except for her ultimate. And for every single Crimson Bud that you had, you gain an extra 5% damage increase. So if you had 10, which is the max, then you get 50%. Oh, and she can't gain any more buds in this mode. Her 40 stack is also maxed once you enter this mode, since she consumes them each time she attacks. And she also can't gain any energy in this mode, so she has 0% energy regen. So yeah, the only way to get energy is by defeating enemies, but you can still gain conserved energy. And this mode lasts for 15 seconds or until she uses up all of her 40 stacks. So her ultimate is her second nuke, but it's not as big as her 40 multiplier, as you guys can see. So she can also cast her ultimate in the mid-air,
Don't run.
as you can see.
Keep the dance going.
W. So when it comes to her outro, she has 2 outros. So with the first one, she attacks the enemy with 330% of Camellya's attack, dealing havoc damage. To activate her second outro, you have to activate her ephemeral from her 40, like the enhanced skill that lights up. And then she deals an additional 460% of Camellya's attack.
Getting fun.
Right, there we go. I activated her ephemeral. And now I can like switch.
Bloom.
As you can see, she did like 2 attacks, not only 1, but 2. So yeah, both of these were activated. Hand skills, these are really worth it. The first one gives her 50% more havoc damage bonus. And her heavy attacks, like when she's in her normal mode with the white hair, are now considered basic attacks too. And with her second one, more havoc damage bonus. And she also gains interruption resistance, which is really important because yeah, she can't move with her skill. So for her skill priority, her skill is the most important, and then her ultimate and 40 are pretty good too. And then you can level her basic attacks and her intro. Make sure you level these first. I mean, 15% more havoc damage, yeah bro, give me that. Oh wait, what's that again? Yeah bro, give me that. And then these things are good too, guys. I mean, like more crit damage, yes sir. 16 free crit damage is huge, and then the attacks are good too. Everything maxed. Alright, so first off, let's just level all of these to 6. And there we go. Everything is 6 now. And then finally, let's get these all to 8. Because I can't get him any higher. I'm officially broke now. Let's go. So these are my final stats with her with a shorekeeper, as you guys can see. So for her rotations, this will probably make you understand her kit more. So you always want to begin with her intro to gain the max 40 stacks. After that, you can cast her skill, her ultimate. After the ultimate, do spin attacks to consume her 40 and get the Crimson Buds, which will increase her damage more and to also get the Concerto energy. When her Concerto energy is full, then you get the enhanced skill, Ephemeral, which is her nuke. She also enters her third mode, the budding mode, where all of her attacks are enhanced. Same thing again, guys, just hold the attack button to spin until the forte is empty, and then use her skill again, don't forget this, to switch back to the normal mode. If you have the Dreamless Echo, then you can use it here, and swap to your supports, and do the whole rotation again. I'm going to go through her sequences real quick. So the first one gives her 28% more crit damage after you cast her intro. To be honest, this isn't that good, I would instead just get her signature weapon. So the second one increases the multiplier of her nuke, the Ephemeral, by 120%. This is really good. And then the third one is one of her best ones, and it's also a good stopping point. So she gains 50% more damage in her ultimate and 58% more attack when she's in her budding mode, so third form. So with her fourth one, she basically gives her team 25% more basic attack damage bonus after casting her intro. But let's be honest, guys, she's greedy, she's just gonna use it herself. And then with her fifth one, so this increases the damage multiplier of her outro by 303% and her intro by 68%, not bad. Okay, let's get to her sixth one, and oh my gosh, that's a lot of text. So this basically like more than doubles her damage compared to her S0. This is a big upgrade. It basically unlocks like a second version of her nuke ephemeral skill, which gives her more multipliers on her attack after casting it. This also increases her forte's multiplier, but It also increases her field time, so you'll need S1 Shorekeeper in order to keep up with Camellya's field time. So when it comes to her teams, her best teammate is of course Sanhua, since she increases the incoming character's basic attack damage by 38%, and we know that Camellya's whole kit is just basic attacks, but this only lasts for 14 seconds, so yeah, rip guys. Another good option is Dungeon, since she increases the next character's Havoc damage by 23%, and both of these characters have a S6 where they boost the team's attack by 20%, so yeah, that's something else to keep in mind when you're like picking between them. And don't worry guys, I'll make a guide video on both of these characters, so yeah, make sure to subscribe with post notifications on to not miss out. And then for our last spot, the healer, her best option is of course the Shorekeeper because of her long buff duration, but Varina is pretty good too. And if you don't have them, then you can go with Baija or her. I don't like her, so yeah, just go with whatever you have. And yeah, let's just do a quick damage test.
Reborn from ancient roots! It's getting fun. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers! Crimson Blossom!
Dang, 173. So yeah, she's pretty good and really fun to use, but the fact that she can't move during her skill is the only downside to her, because yeah, she'll get interrupted. But an easy fix for this would be to give your healer the Bellborn Echo, but the problem with this is that you'll be losing the 10% attack increase. It would be awesome if you could leave a comment for the algorithm telling me how your Camellya pulls went, and yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you could leave a like and subscribe. Have a wonderful rest of your day.